In this video, I'm going to discuss how to find hot trends and also niche markets that you can profit from with Teespring. So what you want to do is over here on teespring.com, I just want to show you, this is their website right here at Teespring, and this is the site where we're going to do a lot of our work from. But before we can actually get a design on there, we need to know what niche market we're going to be going after. So I want to show you a couple of sources for this. The first site is cafepress.com. And now this is a Veterans Day weekend coming up, so you'll notice that's a big holiday coming up. So a lot of apparel related to veterans, supporting our veterans, thanking them for their service. Those kind of shirts, maybe saying I'm married to one or I'm the proud daughter of a U.S. veteran, whatever the case might be, those kind of shirts would do very well at this time of year. So capitalizing on trends is a great way to go. And one website here is cafepress.com, and you can actually go here to t-shirts and clothing, and this is kind of help you come up with some ideas for shirt designs that you can use. Now, it's not saying you want to just come in here and straight up copy these designs, although a lot of these, they're not copyrighted designs, so they're designs that you could run with. And what you want to do here is go on in here, find t-shirts. So let's go here to men's t-shirts, or we could go to the women's t-shirts as well. So let's just click on that. And let's find, some possible designs that we could work with. So here's a shirt that is, kind of about bowling. So you could maybe come up with a design similar to this if, people are interested in bowling. Cafe Press has a lot of different niche ideas for you to capitalize on. So there's popular topics as well that Cafe Press shows up. That's Thanksgiving, military, soccer, which is a big sport, animals. If we were to click on animal, for example, animal shirts, we could find some different types of animals that people have shirts created about. So we could go through here and look up, like here's one, the honey badger. That's a pretty viral YouTube video out there about a honey badger, and so people have created a shirt based on this theory. So going to Cafe Press and just looking around on the left hand side under popular related animal designs, or under popular different types of designs, you can locate some hot trends. So I'm going to click on dogs here, and here's some cool shirt ideas: keep calm and adopt dogs. And that's a design that you could actually run with, and you could actually turn around and create a design similar to that one, like keep calm and adopt dogs, and a shirt similar to that. So Cafe Press is a really good resource for you because you can find t-shirts, you can find trending topics. And so again, you're just going to go to cafepress.com, go to the t-shirts section, and then look under their popular topics. And so we'll click on the military one here to get an idea also, and you'll see some military shirts: keep calm and stay strong, proud Army wife, proud Army dad, proud Navy grandma. So these are all shirt ideas that you could actually come up with your own spin on them. You could take these designs, get them over to an outsourcer, and create shirts based on that. Now this is less about the design aspect, more about finding shirt topics and trends that you can capitalize on. And that's where a site like Cafe Press is very valuable to you, because it'll tell you on the left hand side different ideas for shirt designs that are doing extremely well right now. And it basically, if you just go to the t-shirt section, left hand side, again, it's going to be popular topics, and you can find popular shirt designs that way, using that method. Political, that's another big topic all the time. Political shirts are always something that does extremely well. Politics both ways. People are very passionate about their politics. So politics do well, sports teams, those types of topics do extremely well when it comes to shirts as well. Zazzle.com, it's another website very similar in regards to to Cafe Press, where people can create designs. So if you go up here to Zazzle, click on shop, and then what we're going to do is go on down to let's say clothing right there. And what we're going to do from there is go to t-shirts, and we'll find some different shirt ideas. So here is some, kind of this one's related to Frozen, which was a hot movie. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now these are designs that you couldn't necessarily, rip off, because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that is a design that is obviously trademarked with Nickelodeon, just like the Disney designs and those types of things. So you'd want to be careful there about getting ideas, and pulling them straight from there, because obviously you can't use those logos, but you could get some rough ideas, right around that area. So let's see. So if you scroll on down here, these are some different shirts. I left my heart in, and then there's the state of Montana. Or I left my heart in, and then you could put in and personalize this kind of shirt here as well. So you can see here that you could go after people that live in a certain area, people that live in like Montana, or people that live in Chicago, or people that live in Delaware, Wisconsin. State shirts do very, very well. And Zazzle, these are some pretty basic designs here, very, very basic designs. So you could create a design that's even better than this one. But you can get an idea though just by going to Zazzle and looking at their screen printed style designs. Another kind of design that does well, everything from like guns, different things that people are involved with. Hobbies do extremely well with shirts. People that are into bowling, people that are into gaming, people that are into board games, people that have certain faiths like Jewish or Christianity, or people that are into music or records. Runners. This one is a big, big niche market. People love to have shirts about running. And so you could go out here to Google and type in the phrase like running shirts, or running t-shirts into Google. So I'm going to just come right on over here to Google, and I'm going to type in running shirts. So we'll do that. Let's say running t-shirts. And look what pops up here is Zazzle. And that'll give you some additional designs related to running. And these are all shirts with run in them. Run like there's a hot guy in front of you. So they're just all kinds of shirts that you could play with, that you could come up with a different design for. So these are just some ideas, those going out there, finding hot things, any kind of thing that people do, activity, sport. We could go over here to Amazon.com and get some really good ideas as to what kinds of things people are interested in over on Amazon. And so I'm going to go over here to Amazon. We'll go to departments, and I'm going to choose sports and outdoors. And then I'm going to scroll on down here to different types of products. So we've got all kinds of things that people are involved with, exercise and fitness, hunting and fishing. So right there we know, okay, hunting and fishing, obviously that's a huge niche market. So I could find, products and create shirts related to hunting and fishing. And any kind of category like that within Amazon is going to be a big one, especially like sports and outdoors. There's golf shirts, boating and water sports, exercise, fitness. These are just some ideas of sports that people are involved with. Look at sports in your local community. There's additional categories here to look at. Paintball and airsoft. Paintball is a big niche market, so you could create funny shirts related to paintball as another example. Holidays do very, very well. Shirts relating to holidays. Veterans Day is coming up. Another one, Thanksgiving obviously does well. Other holidays that do well, like Black Friday, it's a big deal for some people to go out shopping early. There are some additional mainstream holidays. Valentine's Day type shirts do extremely well. Also, St. Patrick's Day shirts do well. And you could also go to google.com/trends, look up trending topics that are going on Google. And we could, for example, look up like what kind of trends are happening within animals, for example, to get some ideas of trends that people are interested in. Right now, obviously, it looks like the dog reigns supreme. So maybe that would tell you, hey, let's do some shirts about dogs, for example. This just to give you some rough ideas as we go around. So Google Trends, Cafe Press, Zazzle, those are all some great ideas. Another place to get some ideas is to go out to Google image search and type in the phrase motivational quotes. Motivational quotes on t-shirts is another type thing that you see sell a lot of. So here's one that would do well on a shirt. Stop wishing, start doing. obviously you don't want to just copy that straight logo, but that phrase itself, that's not copyrighted. So you could actually go in and create your own design based on this particular phrase. Top movie quotes. Movie quotes do really well, especially funny ones from older movies that have been around a while. Those types of quotes would do extremely well. Also, motivational quotes. You could just do a Google search and come across a whole bunch of motivational quotes on, for example, like Brainy quote, that you could take and maybe put some of these, onto a T-shirt, and that could be another design idea. So this hopefully will give you some ideas. Going out for sports types things, those do really well. You can go to local news sites, look at your local news. What kind of topics in your area are hot topics? Look at your newspaper, look at the cover of your newspaper, look at the newsstands for where you're located, see what's going on in the world around you. Current events is a big thing. Watch the news for a few days and you're going to find all kinds of information. Look at sites like ESPN.com for sports information, CNN.com for news. You could look at FoxNews.com. Lots of trending news topics that are going on as well. And so if we go here to FoxNews.com, we'll find some additional information, additional news sources as well. So there's all kinds of places where you can go to find trends and find niches. It's just a matter of going out there and really kind of narrowing down designs that you want to find. Another idea for kind of getting some ideas on Teespring is to go out here to Google and do a site search on Teespring. So you'll do site colon teespring.com. So that's site colon teespring.com, and what you're going to see here is 331,000 results, and Teespring does a good job of optimizing things. And so what we've got here are some different shirt ideas that people have created. So this one was based on the Frozen Let It Go theme. This is a design there, and again, this is probably one of the better ways to do it. So you could do a site search colon Teespring, and let's say you're into running. So you could just do the phrase running and probably come up with run type shirts. So here's some. I run, I'm slower than a herd of turtles stampeding through peanut butter, but I run. And so, this is kind of a catchy, funny shirt that maybe you could run with, no pun intended. So if the niche that you're going after, let's say, is bowling, so do site search, site colon teespring.com, and then the word bowling. So this is going to bring up bowling shirts. I bowl, so all kinds of things that people could run with. So bowling, you could go to another category, golf, for example, site colon teespring.com, and then golf. The next thing you can do is, and then you can actually see how these campaigns performed. This one actually has sold 131 shirts, and it's all about disc golf. So you could actually take a design like this and run with it. If you had a niche, disc golf was something that that people are passionate about. You could actually do Facebook ads for people that are into disc golf. And so just by doing this method, site colon teespring.com, typing in the niche you're interested in, I've narrowed down all kinds of ideas that you could do. People are passionate about their gun rights and about guns. And so you could click on this, can't ban my guns, and pointing over to your arms there. So another little play on words as well. Let's see. Kind of like the theme of Coca-Cola there. Let's see, no guns, no freedom. So you can get some ideas though just by typing in certain ideas, based on, let's say, sports teams. Let's say the Seahawks, for example. These are all like Seahawks t-shirts for the Seattle Seahawks. And you can get some really good ideas though. Again, site colon teespring.com, and then you can type in niche ideas to come up with shirts that would go with it. Professions also do well. Wanted to point that out. So people that, nurses, for example, this nurse loves the Patriots. That would be one that is focused on people that are into, a nurse that happens to like the New England Patriots, for example. cute enough to stop your heart, skilled enough to restart it. That's a design that's been going around for a while. Let's see. And so you can get some great ideas by just doing this. So this video here should get you more than enough options to get the ball rolling. Look at Amazon, look at the products that are selling, the different categories. Then go do this site search on Google, site:/teespring.com, and then you can type in whatever niche you're going after, and you're going to stumble across all kinds of profitable potential niche markets that you could pursue. So now it's a matter of just choosing one, whether it's political, whether it's about sports, whether it's a motivational phrase, and then setting up and designing your campaign around that shirt.